Good night, good night, good night, good night. Welcome back again to another episode of Island Fans. I'm here tonight with my good friend down here, Cello, a fellow Arsenal supporter who is in a bit of turmoil right now. I said I shouldn't say turmoil. Maybe that's too strong of a word to use. But my brother down here is sad. Cello, you want to tell the fans what happened to you?
Boy, but just imagine you overplay game, but and you look at your system, 8 o'clock this morning. 8 o'clock this morning, everything good, system work and clean, but now you catch yourself 5:30 in the afternoon. You say, okay, I'm going to turn on the system and watch some movie until, you play the game.
Yeah.
Next thing, turn on the game, but the game now, come on. Me laugh,
You laugh now, but honestly, I feel your pain. And I'm trying to think when you sent the message this afternoon, I'm trying to think, how would I feel if I go home from work and that happened to me?
Because me like me want to cry, but me feel like it. I say me feel like it, right? But that me press. The power supply hard, but that's what the light now show green, the light now show red, it show orange. Boys, that is hard, boys. Me try sleep after they sleep after they so the next couple days come, so I'm gonna get no sleep.
Yeah. Tomorrow's Friday. I mean, you'll have a full day Premier League on Saturday, and then you can watch. And then it's just tomorrow really, and then you're back up on the road. You have to get some time to download your games and so back, but you'll be good for Sunday, man.
My system good now, and the power supply.
Also, it's a power supply you added.
Yeah.
Oh.
My system. I'm a big give me the system. I give me never on them the system that I have. I sell that in a give me, man. That was a birthday gift over 10 years ago now. Nearly 10 years now.
Okay. Alright, well just cool. A time for your upgrade anyway.
You don't know. Upgrade done implants, controls don't upgrade, system for upgrade.
That's all that's very necessary. Time for us to have a new gen, man.
Yeah,
Done all them old gen tripping in.
New football,
Alright,
new gem.
So let's before we get into the predictions, because we all have games to get into because we have a double game week this upcoming week. So this week, I think earlier this week, for Sir Alex Ferguson, sorry, skipping over my words here. So Alex Ferguson and Arsene Wenger were inducted into the Hall of Fame. So I have this question I pose. That's what the title of the show. Do you think that we would have any other manager in our lifetime, the likes of Sir Alex Ferguson and Arsene Wenger?
Sir, never. Reason being, them man they too much drama. Them two man they alone bring so much drama in the Premier League, right? Them man they change the Premier League. Arsene Wenger come with a different style, change the Premier League. Alex Ferguson, way about that. Like, sometimes you play against Manchester United, you don't really fear United, no. Just the name of Alex Ferguson alone.
Alex. That's facts. Yeah. That's facts.
And he had this style that I love this so. This is a big style. When he done 2-1, 5
that's the Fergie style.
Do so, rub your head little, then bam, 1-0. 1 more, 2-1.
I know you are the true chingo.
Yeah. You see? I want to see what on you like Arsene Wenger. When Man U and Arsenal play, Arsene Wenger always getting some problem. Even like say in the stand, he gets sent out the stadium, something. So
but you see that was the rivalry. You get these kind of rivalries because they were in the job for so long. That's what I'm trying to think. That's what I'm trying to think of. I think football in general has changed. You don't give managers those kind of time. That's why I'm looking. I don't know what Pep's plan is, but I'm hoping that Pep can be there for 10 plus years, for 15 plus years at least. And the same thing for Arteta. Even the same thing for Ten Hag too.
Me see Pep there Manchester for the next 3 years.
You don't.
It's possible, but me not see
that's interesting.
After a while, you just get bored and say, I want a new challenge.
You want a new challenge.
You understand?
But I can tell you,
Fabian
you
might
won't
be
get boring if he has a challenge there. And I think in Arteta and in Ten Hag that they seem to be formidable challengers coming up. Because okay, look at this season. Look at this season, Cello. Let me not cut you. But look at this season. If Arsenal go on to win the Premier League in the fashion, you don't think in Pep's mind, yo, I taught this guy, or he was under me. I know he beat me. You don't think next season he don't want to try and get
win
one up
back
on
the
him?
title. Yeah.
And
Win back
what
the
if
title.
Ten Hag beat the two of them next season? Then the
Then
next
coach
year
will
he can want to do it right. So that's what I'm saying. I think the Sir Alex Ferguson, the Wenger, that whole era of the Manchester United versus Arsenal, yes, they had quality teams, but we also had to think about the manager as well because they were so good and they were in the job for so long. And
But
they
the
built
thing is,
that
like,
rival.
me no really see much manager in our time, present time now, that go stay there and club for 10 and 15 years, like a Wenger and Fergie and them do.
Right.
To the way of football change up, like now. Okay, before time, even if you win silverware or not, you won't really get fired easily. But
Right.
now, everybody want to win something. If you're not
Everybody
win
think they have
nothing,
a right.
then think, okay, if you're not win nothing, okay, let us get rid of you. Let us try somebody else. Back in the then time, you get opportunity after opportunity. If you understand what I say.
I hear you. Let me just get in Aiden into here. Good night, Aiden. Good night, everybody who's joined us. So Alex should be number one. That's debatable.
Yeah.
That's debatable. Shock me no want that. Why? Because me no want to lose every year. He's thinking if Pep stays, he's gonna lose every year. But Pep is gonna be under some pressure. The spending this season will be insane with Newcastle in the race and United getting a new owner. That's something to watch too. And you see, I guess this has a part to play too. That these new owners are coming in and they want immediate success.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at Crystal Palace, and I keep going back to this because I think Crystal Palace was naive in sacking Vieira. Like, what are your plans? I mean, do you think that he should have brought you 2 trophies already? Because then why did you sack him? And you look at so many different clubs. Like, why are they sacking their manager when they do? Is longevity just thrown out the window? You can't have one person in the job thinking, okay, you know what, let's ride out the storm and better will come. Basically, trust in the process.
That's what I'm saying now. Modern time football now, them clubs no believe in them someday. Like back then, you have Wenger, you have Ferguson, you have Tony Pulis, you have all them managing the job for years, 5, 6, 7, 10 years, they one club. But now because the football changed so much, and the owners and that come in, they want quick success. So they're willing to dash out 200 million, 300 million, forget the team. Success. Because they believe, okay, if you spend money, you'll be successful.
And if we could just remember, Sir Alex Ferguson didn't have the best start in his Manchester United career.
That's what I'm saying.
Even last year, I saw a video today of some fight. Remember last year when we got knocked out? Is last year or year before? Sometime when we got knocked out from Villarreal in the Europa League. I think we didn't make Europa League last year, so the year before. When we got knocked out to the Europa League, and the man, this particular fan was cussing Wenger. I will not Wenger, Arteta. I will never trust this process. I will never this. I will never that. You're a fraud. Everybody up. Fast forward a year later, my point is, they can be. You can see fruits when you just wait. When you just be patient.
Good.
So I personally, I want to see that narrative in football changed. Too many managers, the manager turnover rate is too high. Personally, that's just me.
In the past five seasons, I believe no other league sacked their manager more than England.
Right. I mean, look at Abramovich's reign over Chelsea. Everybody knew, 2-3 game run you now win. You start hearing name, forget the sack. It's look at Tottenham. They've been to so many managers over the past couple of years.
For the past 5 years, Tottenham been to about 4 managers, 4 different managers in the past 4 years.
So it's mad though. Aiden saying you're right. Chelsea owners came in, spent so much. We were just talking about them. Spent so much money and it didn't work. It's about the structure. So right. So are you in favor of the Cronkies? Unpopular opinion. The Cronkies have put their money where their mouth is. They have been investing, and I mean, there've been times gone by where I question them because I'm like, do more for Wenger. Wenger deserved more money. Wenger deserved more backing. I don't know what you think about that, Cello. And the Cronkies nowadays.
Here, listen. Me not really, I'm fan of the Cronkies. I'm not really a fan of them. But recent times, they start doing the things that they're supposed to do, start doing since 5 and 6 years ago. And 7 years ago, you understand? I believe, like, in Wenger time, like, sometimes Arsenal needed players, and okay, me doesn't say, me doesn't jam my reference, and he go to them, and then they kind of hold up on the money. Then they think twice to give the money. And me think to myself, if in the time they probably give Wenger the money that he use Arsene.
Of course.
But just see, okay, he does be the man that deal with the money and then kind of someday. Maybe if Arsenal would be in a different position in a damn time.
But we can look back to that year. We can look back to the year we came second. I think in that season, I think we had only, remember the season we had only just signed Peter Cech in the summer window?
That's what I'm
when
telling
the team needed so many more players.
Even the time.
Go ahead, Cello, go ahead.
Even the time when Leicester win the league, that season I feel if we had invest more, we would have won the league because we were leading the competition. Right. Until going into January, February, we start getting a lot of injuries and Leicester just overtake us.
Which happens every year.
Yeah.
Right. Aiden is asking, if you do win the league but fall short next season, is it Cronkies out again? For me, no. It wouldn't be Cronkies out. But what I will say though, we still need a couple of positions we need to strengthen in, and that's just to be continually successful at anything. You need to keep it fresh. You very rarely see a team win 1 year and come back with the exact same team and win again. So I'm looking for improvements in different areas. You never know, just get something different. If we not like a clear upgrade on a particular position.
Me never really be a fan that Conky out. Me just ever wanted Conky and them to do just invest more in the club. Like what they do for them basketball team, them baseball team, and them Colorado team. Just invest more in the club.
Well, you see like they have a good system in place now. Yeah. Right. So all right. So that's that. I can't. Oh, Sarah, did you see that the Arsenal ladies goal?
Oh my God!
Tim Boy sent it in the group.
Yeah, but I was watching the game.
Yo, that was special. That was special. Aiden is asking, can I ask honestly, are you scared of Saka Martinelli leaving? Honest opinions. Martinelli has already signed his contract. Saka has been rumored that he is signed already. Am I scared of them leaving? No. I'll only be scared of them leaving maybe in 2 years' time if we're not successful. Because I think if we win this year and we make a deep run in the Champions League. Point is, if we keep winning, I don't think they will get bored of staying at Arsenal. I mean, Saka came up through Hale. He's a Hale graduate. He has Arsenal in his heart. Martinelli, he was young in the Arsenal. He's still young, as a matter of fact, in the Arsenal system. Nah, I'm not scared of them leaving. I'm not.
Honestly, me see them man. I left Arsenal right now.
Yeah. I mean, and if you look at it, I think I heard rumors. I don't know how true it is, but it says Saka has a 120 million release clause in this upcoming contract that he's about to sign.
Yeah, I see that as well.
For me personally, that ain't enough. 120 million for Saka. I feel on the market alone, you could ask for that. So,
you see them certain players. I see certain players that left Arsenal no time soon. Them man actually enjoy life, enjoy football.
Yeah, and they back Arteta too.
Express themselves. And the manager
they back Arteta as well.
And show them love. Not just as a coach, but as a father figure.
Right. I second that. I second that. All right. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head that's going on in the football world. The games.
One thing
Nah.
I was reading up on today. Today is the first
Go ahead.
time since the English Women League have 2 teams in the semi-finals of a
Oh, the
Champions
Champions
League.
League. Okay.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
the
Well,
first time.
that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that one is Arsenal. And even the Arsenal team have injuries too, because
Yeah,
Miedema didn't even play that game.
Bet
And
me that
what's
Miedema
the one? What's the
injured.
English one name?
Kim Little
Bet
get
me.
injured. Kim Little injured. I think she
Mm-hmm.
had to get sub off yesterday. That
Yeah.
Arsenal have about 5 key players out of that team injured.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I think Bet me and Miedema had the
And
same similar
Miedema.
injury to Gabriel Jesus.
Okay. Oh. And yeah, I know about the Bet me one. But yeah, I know about the Bet me. I didn't know what in particular what happened to Miedema.
Yeah, both of them are
Aiden
the
is
same
asking,
injury.
is Rashford right to be demanding or
Me wonder.
sorry about that. When I first clicked up the thing, it was just your avatar showing. So I didn't. That's why I was waiting for you.
About 10 seconds after that, my happy. Me want to know it. So I go on.
Sorry about that.
And that question they hear then. Rashford do good. He score goal, but 500k so quick. I believe he asked for too much.
But
how old is he?
Eh?
But in a real though, because they posted it, and as soon as they posted it, Rashford himself retweeted it, quoted the tweet on Twitter, and said, before this starts to do its rounds and everybody starts to talk about it, just an FYI that it is all fake. None of this is true. Rashford himself tweet that, and as soon as he retweeted them, the publisher deleted the tweet.
How old is Rashford though? 26.
26?
25, 26 or so.
Yeah, something 26.
500k a week? Maybe a bit premature. If it just going along the line of the question, I would say, yeah, that's 500k a week. That's
500k a week, we're plenty of money, Rashford and them supposed to look somewhere in the 350 region.
350 and the region.
Yeah, them kind of region there.
500.
Oh, but wait, no. But last year of his contract, I think it's 300k. See, if his current contract is 300k,
he's 25, turning 26 December.
But if he's currently on 200k,
you can't maybe you bump it up to as much as 400k, but
yeah.
So, but some of it would be in add-ons. You have to do certain things in order to get there.
Right.
Oh, they hear it. Yeah, so you can up to 400. If I want man to earn them money week in, week out, they hear,
Yeah. For years now. To be honest. All right, well, let's start with the predictions. Now, Joe is here. Yo, fellas, they repeatedly cross us. Different fans will meet me and talk to me and stuff like that. Tall man, Island fans coming like an Arsenal fans now. I will tell them we have a group chat now with all kind of different fans in there. We send out the one link. Who jump in?
I like it. I control over that. I hear when I know this is the case since Arsenal get blown up. The Arsenal fans are there forever present now.
Facts. We ain't dodging no smoke. Sell what happened there? Trouble in the camp?
Myself and get just jealous of Jack.
Nobody with that.
Careful.
Trouble in the camp. All right, yeah, let's start this out. I think we start with a big one. It's Manchester City, Liverpool.
Start out with Manchester City versus Liverpool, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, that's a real big game, for so many reasons.
That's a big game.
A big game.
Just context-wise, City can't afford to lose that game.
Can't afford to lose our job.
Just let me put it out to the Man City fans. We are not saying that you're going to lose, but I'm saying if you lose that game, Arsenal in 2 hours' time could potentially go 11 points.
11 points clear, yeah.
Of course, you have a game in hand, but you can't afford to drop points like Cello is rightfully saying.
I don't want to cut you. Remember a few months ago, I tell Munchie like this, yeah. In a March, you go about 11 points behind Arsenal. Remember, I said so I can go back and show pull up, Daddy.
I remember you having that discussion.
So, to add maths to that, right? I think also that if I recall correctly, if they, let's say they lose and we beat Leeds, right? We go 11 points clear. And then I think the following weekend we play before them.
Sure. And so then, Joe, what you're saying is that psychological pressure that we keep hearing about could be on the flip side.
Yeah. But that's
Aiden is
a
saying,
huge game, though.
I'm not going to lie, it has a 7-0 feeling for Liverpool. It won't be, but I think Liverpool got this. I'm leading to the side of City, you know.
Then they play the Saturday, we play the Sunday.
Oh, okay,
they play the Saturday against Southampton, 5:30 my time, and we play the Sunday 4:30 against Liverpool.
4:30. Okay. Oh yeah, Liverpool are playing next. Yeah.
I'm feeling, guys. I don't know. I know
the Newcastle game, but then again, they push the Newcastle game back too. They push the Newcastle game from the Saturday to the Sunday to ensure that the game is televised.
I think a lot of our games gonna get changed, you know, because remember it was probably on a Sunday because we were in the Europa League. You know, you have to play Thursday, Sunday, so maybe some more games may get rearranged for the television purposes as well.
No, that's what I'm saying. So originally, right, the Newcastle game would have been a Saturday, but it would not have been televised. So they ended up rescheduling the schedule and changed the game from the Saturday to the Sunday, just to ensure that the game was televised.
Okay.
They announced it, I think, last week on the website.
Let me say something right, Sharp. To be honest, right? Me myself, just looking at it, right? Me think Liverpool will win this game. And reason being, City will go play, then go play open up. Because they want to win the game. This is what I say. They want to win the game. You understand? Them they going into this game, yeah, although them home, they are under pressure. Because they think about Arsenal 8 points clear. Half a win. Can't draw. Can't lose. Half a win. You understand? So them go with the mindset for win.
Honestly, me expect City for back now, because throughout the years, right, this Pep Klopp rivalry has been a case where consistently Liverpool have won at home and City have won at home. That's how it's been throughout the entire rivalry. Liverpool grab them and lash them there in the yard, and then when they go Etihad, City lash them. Consistently, it's been like that. So, but like I say, it's a big game because now Liverpool are fight for trying to squeeze into top 4 because the opportunity there, especially with all the nonsense of going with Spurs. City at the same time too. City know one game that they can't afford to lose because of the fact that they had the congested schedule and all of that. You know, because it's one thing to have 5 games in hand. Is the next thing to have already played your 5 games and have the points on the board. So that got the extra pressure. So it could be a big game. And like Tello say, not only they can't afford for lose. I mean, they think they can't afford for draw either. Yeah. To be honest. Because like if they draw, they have a hope that I will lose to Leeds.
Right. Derval is saying good night to Derval too. Pool trying to salvage the season by getting into Europe. So I reckon a Pool win. That's what Joe was just saying.
But more I
come in there. Rescheduling the schedule. I bet Joe can't say that twice in a row.
Rescheduling the schedule. What's so hard on that? Where to take my retarded?
Last 5 minutes. The last 5 minutes in there, City win 2, Liverpool win 1, and then draw 2. And all them always be 2 or more goals
scored. Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
I know it's usually an end-to-end game, high intensity.
Personally, Andrew, me expect. I actually predicted mentally a draw since the international break start.
Yeah.
The reason why we go. Liverpool win 3-1 because I'm gonna think Haaland and Foden doubtful. Haaland and Foden doubtful.
No, Foden
that is the point I want us to touch on.
Foden not play at all. Foden out for.
That is the point I want to touch on. Don't you guys think that they will be more forceful with Haaland out to the lineup?
Bro, Haaland is playing.
I don't know. I don't think he's playing.
Haaland are playing.
Some reports I've seen today say that he wasn't at training today.
Yo, me have to see the game and Haaland play for believe that.
I'm waiting to
Haaland have
Saturday,
play.
but okay.
Haaland play. I hear
But
what. Not
I
just
think
that though.
they be more forceful.
If Haaland doesn't play, I actually think that they're more likely to beat Liverpool. That's
Yeah,
crazy
that's what
to
I'm
say.
thinking too.
Honestly, I actually think
If
they're more
Haaland
likely
is
to beat
out,
Liverpool
if
because
Haaland is
they're
out, I'm
going back to the
thinking,
basics. That man gonna just go back to the basics.
right,
No,
and be more fluid.
you no longer have that thing where yeah, this is the main man and the idea of a create chances for he and give he the service. No, the goal can come from anywhere from the pitch. He can be Gundogan, he can be KDB, he can be Mahrez. No.
You won't be like last year City.
Yeah, facts.
That's what I'm thinking.
So
Bunchy
even if
saying at
Haaland don't play, I
Marcel,
don't even think it's that big of a deal.
yeah, City haven't lost to Liverpool in the league since 2015, didn't I?
What you
He
talking
says
about?
2-0 City. City haven't lost to Liverpool in the league since 2015. He's saying good night. I can see City surrender the chase for the league, for the UCL. I understand what you mean, but I don't like how you put it. Like they're gonna give up the league.
Nah, I don't think Guardiola is wired like that.
Nah, there's not, and even in them small cup games too, Pep usually puts out a strong team. So
what they even remember who he beat them on the team the other day. He at the Etihad. They haven't lost a game at the Etihad against Liverpool since 2015.
Me never said the last 5 meet. Me just said the last 5 meeting there the Etihad. Me just say there has been a lot of goal scoring them.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that? Me say me never say City lose this and that.
Man, of course, you're in the comments though.
How old you joke at?
So Joe, you going for a draw? You say you're going for City win? A draw?
I'm going for a draw.
You're going for a draw, Stella going for a Liverpool win. Me so very foolish and go for a City win. We see how it goes.
No, get me wrong, I expect a City win. However, this season, yes, not in their away games, but this season, the few games that Liverpool have shown up for are the big games.
Yeah.
If you really check it, because even when we played them, even though we won the game, they played real decent against us.
That was a good game.
And prior to that, them man been real poor no.
Yeah.
And then they come at Emirates, and them man just turn up and start playing football.
Yeah.
Because I guess it's much. You don't have to wake up for a big game. Just looking at your opponent, that don't fuel you.
Yeah.
And then I feel like the international break, they had just gotten back some players back from injury prior to it that were still on the bench and working themselves in. Yeah. So that like a week, 2 weeks, give them the time for
for gel again.
Man, it's going to be a good game.
So the next game, I just have a memory. I think that's Arsenal, isn't it? Arsenal Leeds.
The next game,
Arsenal at home to Leeds.
Brentford, Bournemouth versus Fulham.
Oh, Bournemouth versus Fulham.
Bournemouth Fulham. Okay.
I went Fulham win. I went for a Fulham win.
Yeah, I went we call it. I went Bournemouth win.
Me over Fulham win too.
Because I went Bournemouth win because Mitrovic out. Remember the whole situation with the referee the other day. And Mitrovic, even though he's not scoring, is a very crucial part of the team in terms of his ability to hold up the ball and the physicality and for rough up defenders and all of that. So I actually went for, and then I don't think Paulinho is back. And I think they've won one game with Paulinho out of the squad.
Mm.
Yeah, so I went 2-1 to Bournemouth.
The Bournemouth. What you said, Cello?
We go Fulham win.
Next game.
Arsenal versus Leeds.
I think I went 4-1,
I went 3-1.
I'm going to go 3-1.
I might revise that. Because we're playing what? Are we?
Playing at home.
At home. Oh, see, I keep my clean sheet, nobody with that. So
I actually think it will be a clean sheet, but I do remember our away game versus Leeds. I remember that game was tough.
When Gabriel got the red card and he got rescinded with the VAR
Yeah, it
card.
was supposed to be a
all that.
penalty. That was the same. Yo, ironically, Liverpool played City that same day. Y'all remember?
Yeah.
It was the same day.
The same day. And Cancelo get wrapped.
Yes, Salah. Oh, my Lord, please. Please, Lord, save results. All round. Please, Lord. But it's only reverse. We had the earlier game and they had the later game.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. But then, the clean sheet, I don't even know. What that guy name? Gonanto.
Oh, he's out.
Yeah, he's out, and there's somebody else with them.
Tyler Adams is out as well. I think 3 persons the manager that is out for
That's out.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Even today too, I saw them doing a comparison of that guy.
Them man about 5 players out, man.
Yeah, they were doing a comparison today of, I saw it on Twitter, a poll of Gonanto versus what a kid name from United. Garnacho. And they were saying that Garnacho is actually within the same, I guess.
In terms of numbers? Yeah,
in terms of numbers and so on. And they were saying that he's more influential to his team, obviously, because he play more. So yeah. I saw it today. I found it to be a very interesting poll. And surprisingly, Garnacho got a lot more love than I expected.
Yeah. But he's been doing well. In a couple games I've watched for him. I like how direct he is. They're already saying Shaka Khan for the Arsenal manager them. No. Stop that. I am not doing that. I clearly said, Lord help. Lord
going
help.
Into this game against Leeds, me confidence. Leeds never bang me in the corner.
Yeah, I'm confident.
No, let me wrong. I'm confident. Selo, you realize no. Nobody here ever argue the score, no. All of they argue. Well, nobody argue the win, no. They argue whether I get a clean sheet or that. That's all they argue, no.
This week, I put my faith in a Rob
Holdini, the boss.
So just keep how it is. Keep it the way it is. When I want to switch up, you're not back holding. If I ever go on Twitter and see Jamal switch up, that's when I get worried. I saw a post from my brother, and the man said, "Oh, try to run it in the end of April." It was a good one, like
yeah.
And you know what? It was at that moment I found peace.
Yeah,
so ship is sailing safely.
The thing is, like, I gotta play good. Next thing, Jamal, go watch the man in game and you play. That man score for nearly 90 yards.
But I'm gonna tell Jamal to buy no ticket. I'll make sure you buy no ticket time. That's what I'll make sure.
But the next game, once you hear me go on, as crazy as this, once you hear me go up on Twitter and me see Jamal say I go lose, I get a certain level of peace, dog.
I'm saying. Then,
even the Bournemouth game, right? Me believe I go win the game. Because Jamal don't say I go lose and this is where everything end. Check. So me confident that something happen.
Let's go. Brighton versus Brentford.
I'm rocking with Brighton. Did I go 2-1 or 3-1?
2-2
Brighton.
I think Brighton will win, right? But all I may say is, right, that it could be a hell of a football match. To me believe that it could be a real good game. Because I know how Brighton play. Brighton play real good.
And Brighton don't lose games,
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, check. I expect Brighton to win, but overall, I just think it's going to be a real enjoyable match. Because Brentford don't really back down for nobody either,
Yeah.
If for one thing. Yeah, check.
And Brighton have a lot of games to play because they got catch up. Yeah. They're behind by about 3 games.
So they're going to have a few double game weeks. Because then, not just that too, even for City, I think one of the trickiest games that City has is their last game of the season against Brentford.
Yeah. One of them. And there's one of them.
I think. No, it's Brentford. 100% Brentford.
100%.
Yeah, Brentford. That's their last game.
Yeah, Brighton played 25 games.
25, yeah.
Murder.
Yeah, them probably behind.
Yeah,
I'm going Brighton.
Yeah, the man played 25 games and have 42 points.
Oh, that's solid, no. The man play good, man. The Zerbi has been a hit. Trust me.
And he's been linked with the Tottenham
The
job.
Spurs job. But apparently Brighton put release clause, so to speak, in his contract, like what they had for Graham Potter. But the only thing is you cannot activate it until the summer.
I
didn't know that go good because I find it weird.
Yeah,
I found it weird that the whole Conte thing happened, and then the following day or 2 days later, Luis Enrique was saying that he think he wants to give the Premier League a try. I was like, interesting,
Very interesting. I mean,
that would be a different type of coach in the comparison to all the coaches Tottenham have had within the last 10 years or so. I believe it could work, but the only thing you'll come now when I get one Kane that almost did it and he wrote one son that
the squad needs rebuild. If he comes in, he has to know that he's coming to rebuild a squad. That's his first kind of business. Next game, Cello.
Palace versus Leicester.
I think I went Leicester 3-1.
Me go Leicester 2.
I went Leicester 3-1.
I went Leicester. I can't remember my score lines I put down, but I know I went Leicester winning.
Yeah, me went Leicester.
I went Leicester winning. Go ahead.
Yeah, me go Leicester 3-1. Listen, every game for Palace for the rest of the season, my prediction is 3-1. Every game.
I don't know what Palace is up to, man.
Bro, you sack Vieira and okay, cool, no problem. Results, whatever. When you bring back Roy Hodgson?
As I was asking a couple of shows ago, like, what's the plan?
Come on, dog. What's the plan? And then my thing is too, okay, you can say anything you want about how things were going with Vieira, but bro, they were in 12th. And every team they had played were teams above them that you expect them to lose to.
Right. With injuries. Zaha was out.
So I don't get that fucking boss. I really don't get it.
Joe, the thing is like, Joe, all the team and the man play. Yeah. The man concede more than 2 goals.
Yo, because not just that. Look on the game. The City game was the last game they played before he got sacked, was it?
Arsenal, yeah.
Okay, and then he got sacked before the Arsenal game. But then look at even the City game. They didn't lose the City game because they were poor. They lost the City game because Olise made a stupid tackle.
Yeah.
That's then would have been probably at least scrape one drop.
Yeah, and the whole narrative would have been different.
Yeah, but then not just that, even after they conceded the goal, Zaha and them had chances.
Them man got ball one down the line cross and ball on body tally, the ball run.
Nobody tally.
That's what I kept saying. I think I was on the show with Moy. It has to be something more than football. I don't think it's just football reasons why they sacked him. I really don't believe that.
I don't know about.
The next game, Nottingham Forest versus Wolves.
I went Wolves 2-1.
Me went Wolves 2-0.
Yeah, I went 2-1 for Wolves.
I went draw. I went for a draw. Nottingham Forest at home, it could be a good proposition, but I went for a draw. What the next one, Cello?
True.
Chelsea versus Aston Villa.
This is a game, though.
That's a game.
We got 2-1 Chelsea.
I went 2-2.
That ain't much.
I went 2-2 for this game.
It's possible for 2
because both teams are leaky defensively, and both teams could score goals. I think they scored 2. I think Villa scored 2 goals. I don't know if we can just get that stat they sell. I think Villa scored 2 goals their past couple games.
Yeah,
if I'm remembering correctly.
In the Villa past 3 games, they scored 2 or more goals.
So I'm thinking too.
For this game, if Ali Watkins scores against Chelsea, he would be the first Villa player to score in 5 away games. 5 consecutive away games.
He's been on a good run.
Yeah.
Did he even get a sweat for England?
No.
Yeah, so other than the draw against West Ham, the rest 2 games, they scored 2 or more goals.
2 or more goals, yeah, correct.
Dale saying 2-2 for Wolves and Forest. He says 2-1 Chelsea. And he's saying, I think O'Neill is talking about Ollie Watkins. I don't think so. I beg to differ.
So Ali Watkins decent, man. But yo, Ali Watkins has since Emery has come in, he has clearly gotten better because he's been a lot more clinical. But let's even use the Arsenal game. The chance that he got, he took a bad touch, and the way he was still able to gather and finish that, yeah, man. I mean, a solid goal, and he scored the game after that as well. Ali Watkins safe, man. Not just that. Imagine a man that team that had a striker talk about the man no good. You are hard.
Yeah, so Villa last 5 games, the 4-2 against Arsenal, then knock Everton 2-0, knock Palace 1-0, then draw 1-1 in West Ham, and knock Bournemouth 3-0.
3, yeah.
Yeah. But see Chelsea elite goal. Chelsea last 5 games, 2-2 against Everton, then win the 3-1 against Leicester. Then not Leeds 1-0, then lose 2-0
and then draw. And then draw with Everton.
Everton 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2.
Yeah, Watkins getting some slander in the comments.
Oh, man.
But what can I like play, man?
If them man ask me what Eddie and Ketia Watkins trade, me take that without even blink.
Of course.
Without even blink. Me have a think about that.
Go ahead, next game.
No shock me like we hear that.
Look, listen, man, say.
Shock big man.
Whoa. Sin.
West Ham
I believe you trolling, though, Joe.
Yo,
I think he's trolling.
1 year ago now. 1 year ago, O'Neal tell me he didn't know what Eddie Nketiah be because it's certainly not a striker.
You see? I believe he trolling, man. He trolling. Man, Eddie now. Yeah, that man of course, that man in the comments. Oh boy. Yeah, Cello, go ahead. But I'll come over Eddie Jack. The man injured and the man still against London. I think I went for a West Ham win.
Yeah,
no, I went for a draw. I personally feel like Southampton is going on a run.
Oh, I think I went 2-1 West Ham.
Yeah,
I went 2-1
West Ham.
Yeah.
I think I went for a West Ham win, but a part of me like, yo, Southampton has a bit of steel about them, you know.
They do, but I don't know, boss. They have a certain
level. They may not score enough goals though, but I feel like they may not, especially
they have a certain level of resilience to them in terms of the fact that they're gonna fight till the end of the game. So, but for me, this fighting till the end of the game seems to get them a lot of draws and not any wins.
Right.
So, yeah, that's my whole thing. And
Monchi going 2-1 Southampton. That's interesting.
If West Ham turn up, it's going to be trouble.
With West Ham quality.
Yo, but to be honest, no. When you think about it, the game the other day that they drew against Tottenham, had they not had those injuries, them would have probably banged Tottenham, because they started off the game real good.
That's fear.
And then they lost both centre backs and the midfielder.
I'm looking at the table. When I look at the table, it tells me not to give Southampton any hope or not to have any hope for Southampton. But when you watch them play, you see a bit of tenacity there. That's like, yo, versus teams that are in and around them, they may be able to pull something out of the back.
Yeah.
And of course, if they play Tottenham, of course.
That's fair. And then not just that, as bad as things are for Southampton, if Southampton win, aren't they out of the drop zone?
If they win this game,
yeah. If they win and the other teams lose or drop points at all, yeah. So as much as we expect them to go down, they actually still that far off.
It's so close down there that anybody win 2 games in a row.
If they bang West Ham and Leicester Bournemouth win, then jump out the relegation zone.
You see? So that's crazy though.
Because West Ham lead them by 1 point. But they play more games than West Ham. West Ham play 26, then they play 28.
Talking about I think this is one of the closest relegation battles I've ever seen. Usually by now there is one team that clearly gone.
When I think about the relegation battles, Joe, I think about there's 8 teams in it.
Joe,
In it.
from
Yeah.
12,
It goes all the way up to
From
12.
12 to go straight down. Yeah.
And 12
Facts.
put on your 12 relegation fight.
Yeah.
It
Facts.
goes on. Most times they have maybe like
Palace
4 or 5.
Yeah.
But
Palace
like,
at 20, 27. Palace at 27, then they 12. But they play 28
Uh-huh.
game. Wolves
and with the
at
last
27, they 13. They play 28 game. Leeds are 26, but they play 27 game. Everton
Okay.
at 26, they play 28 game. Nottingham at 26, they play 27 game. Leicester 25, they play 27 game. West Ham at 24, they play 26 game. Bournemouth at 24, they play 27 game. And Southampton at 23, they play 28 game.
So 4
Okay.
points separates
Yeah,
12
that's it.
from 20.
Yeah.
4
That's
points.
crazy.
That's
That's
just a
crazy.
game. If you're bound 2 teams,
Yeah.
you're up.
Yeah.
You're up.
And then and if them are bang to team, you know for ask if momentum go come. He go come.
Yeah. It's who can be the most consistent.
Consistent.
You don't probably have to be consistent. Just the most consistent out of the bunch.
Trust me, this Premier League will be one. This Premier League will be one of the most dramatic female league in years, from top to back.
I just hope it's dramatic on the other end.
You understand?
Yo,
I want the top to be straightforward.
I don't tell you how I win the league. No?
I will not be able to bear it, bro. And I have church on a Sunday. I do not want to be stressed. Joe, you're laughing, bro. But honestly, even if it goes into the last, even if we don't go 8 points clear, 11, the 5 points clear for me, it's fine because we win it the week before. That's fine. Yeah, I cannot go into it where we need a draw or watch City game and then them they're gone up and I win a score yet, and then maybe somebody from our team get injured. I cannot do it. Please, just for my heart's sake. We never nobody else. The man probably will go in them tell somebody. No. Yeah. Me built that way. I'm not built that way.
If I'm a game top work, imagine Arsenal win the league, dog.
No, you see, if Arsenal, I think if Arsenal lose the league, maybe 3-4 weeks before, I can deal. If he loses on the last day, I'm gonna cry.
Even if them lose the league 3 weeks before, pardon me, top watch football for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry leading up, but I don't know what's about.
I be pressure, not the king.
Joe, last day, I want to watch relegation. Joe, honestly, I'm a can't
even last season, right? I may pray that somehow now we should just decide for good on with like a pride. Against Tottenham, so I can make top 4.
Yeah.
See that man start put like I couldn't even enjoy the game against Everton.
Yeah, I think we got out what 4-1 or 5-1 on Everton.
Like 5-1. I couldn't even enjoy the game, dog.
Martinelli and so was having fun. Cedric scored in that game, I think.
Yeah, Cedric scored. Yeah.
I remember, let me tell you, last year I remember watching Moy on the edge of his seat, throwing down his phone, switching from one channel to the other. Right there, someone have it, right there. I now move, you can't talk to him. You recognize you have a different conversation in the house. Yo, shut your mouth, the boy.
When Villa go up 2-0.
But can't deal. Joe made a bit like that. Munchie's trying to be cute. He's saying, let me FedEx some paper to his guy now, see. Let's say them for yourself, bro. Because you will cry the most. And you got plenty.
You don't know any time. And I see you in the group, I hear you in the group now. Remember
I'm just saying.
I couldn't find you.
Hold on, they tell you. I don't know if anyone I notice. I realize somebody been speaking less and less as the weeks get closer.
Yes. That guy.
But now I'm say less. That guy. I'm gonna say less. Let's go. What the next game, Cello? We got a couple more. We got speech or something.
Manchester United versus Newcastle.
That's a game.
I go for 2-1 United with.
Okay.
I actually went.
No, I went Newcastle.
I went 3-2
Newcastle's
Newcastle.
home. Newcastle's
Yeah,
home.
I went 3-2 Newcastle. Coming to United a fight back, but United missing Casemiro is a big loss, and Isak in farm.
Yeah, that's why I went 2-1. I was purely thinking about Isak.
I think I went 3-2 or 2-1, something like that for Newcastle.
2-1.
All I know is I went for a Newcastle win.
Yeah, same. Where's it, Sell next one?
And then we go Monday, we go Everton versus.
No, but hold on. I realize, if memory serves me correctly, if Newcastle bang them, man, and Tottenham win their game, I think that then puts title contenders Manchester United into fourth.
Yeah.
I mean, know the title contention was just 3 days, bro.
Yeah, because also them man goal
them man have more goal than them. Them man
goal difference horrendous now.
Them man have plus 20. United have plus 6.
Yes,
Tottenham have plus 12.
plus 6. Them man goal difference awful.
Blame Liverpool.
Yeah.
Liverpool has come and teach them by subtraction.
I remember Brighton and Brentford me hold up on it early in the season.
Yeah, that's true.
The thing is, with this game, Manchester United can't draw or lose.
Or lose, yeah, facts.
If them draw or lose, then go on the 5th.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, if them draw or lose, Tottenham win. It's something different. Tottenham are gone 2 points clear them. Tottenham go 52. Newcastle can go 11 points in them, but Newcastle
with them too.
More goal than them.
Yeah,
plus
that's
20.
crazy.
Newcastle plus 20. So United can't jump.
I'm bearing in mind that Liverpool still in the fight and Liverpool have a game in hand.
Yeah, I think United have a game in hand too.
Liverpool have 2 games in hand. Liverpool play 26.
Okay.
I think United have game in hand on Tottenham.
On Tottenham, yeah.
Yeah, United have 2 games in hand on Tottenham.
Yeah, but they're gonna make it up this week, innit? Should make it at least 1 this week because they have a double game week.
Yeah, because the double game week.
Yeah.
All right, next one, Cello.
Yeah, that's the last game.
Okay.
Tottenham versus Everton. Monday.
We went to the midweek ones too?
Not yet.
Okay. So just Tottenham Everton, I went 2-0 Tottenham.
Where they play? Well, actually, it didn't even matter.
Goodison Park.
Yeah, it didn't even matter though because Tottenham consistently they've been playing well under the assistant.
That's why I went 2-0.
Yeah. So I'm going to go. Maybe Tottenham 2-1 as well. Tottenham win.
2-1. Okay.
Yeah, I think I go 2-0. I think either 2-0 or 3-1 Tottenham or something.
Yeah, and I think DCL is back. No, I think so. I think DCL should be back after the international break. I think he should be back for this game.
Whenever I think about DCL, I just remember that they wanted 50 million for this guy.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Cello, let's go.
That's the last game until the midweek games.
Yeah, give us those.
Yeah, the midweek games and then.
We have
Monday. We have Monday. We can do those on Monday, innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We can do those on Monday. We can do those on Monday. But yeah, so that's that, guys. I can't. We got like 6 minutes to finish up. So if I'm just thinking about it on the back of this last international break, we always say the league is a marathon. But I think right now with these last 10 games, maybe what we have like 8 weeks left, or maybe 7 weeks or so.
7, I think.
It's now down to a sprint. It's now down to a sprint. Now is when you can't afford to drop points. Even a drop could be detrimental to you finishing. I think you had just said just now, United drop points, they could fall 2 places.
Yep.
So it's really tight now going down to the last 10 games. So it'd be interesting to watch how it all plays out, because of course we're thinking that this team based on momentum at this point should do this and should do that. But they're twisting turns. This Champions League.
Not just that, it would be so wild to see how United started off, then Ten Hag and them go on the little run and they're title contenders, and then they win the what they call the
Carabao.
cup, the Carabao
Carabao.
Cup, and one trophy in the basket. Now imagine doing all of that and then at the end of the season ending up in the Europa League.
That's why.
That's a big.
That facts. That would be crazy. What did you get that?
Especially since they, I mean, they're still in the Europa League. Favorable job, I could argue.
They're still in the Europa League and the FA Cup. Yeah.
So, but I know Munchie not gonna like this, but with all the pump that he has for City could end the season trophyless.
Yeah, because they would end up playing United, I think, in the finals if both of them win their games. So the final would be a Manchester derby.
Right.
Yeah.
If they beat Bayern Munich, then they meet up to a Real Madrid our team.
I'm glad you touched that, right? Really and true. I had City as my Champions League favorites this season, but I was just not going to come out and say it until Tommy T came back into the business. Yeah, check. Because Tommy usually have Pep ticket. And me know that Pep nervous right now. Me no care what nobody say. Yeah, check. Me no Pep nervous. Because Bayern Munich have one quality team. And the kind of football that Tommy T want to play versus what Nagelsmann was playing when you really pre him right, Cello. I feel like under Tuchel, he's playing something similar to what Nagelsmann was playing, but with more balance. So yeah, it's not just our attack. There's actually one actual unit behind in terms of the defense. And Munchie, you can say what you want in the big games.
Nagelsmann want a
Tommy
hard
T has you.
I left Gnabry and so out the team. You can let Gnabry out the team.
But all jokes aside, I realized Nagelsmann had like 78% win rate until he got sacked. Bruh, that's to show you the kind of expectation for Bayern.
He gets sacked because of football's sake. Maybe he gets sacked for problems behind the scene.
If you believe
there was something that came out about his wife because she worked for some newspaper and whatnot. And then after he got sacked, she apparently resigned as well from the newspaper. So that came out, and they were saying that because of that whole drama that apparently him and the players were like falling out. So I don't know. But the first three he clapped, the last three Pep clapped.
He said bring them on.
Munchie, the first three he clapped Pep was a worse team than what he had right now.
That's a point. That's a point.
Let that sink in. And not just that. Right now, what the first thing Cancelo say that Thomas Tuchel is a great coach because he cost him a Champions League. So hopefully he will help him to win one this time.
Ooh.
But then, hold on there. Don't tell me City not do the Barca dunceness.
I don't know if it's applicable I don't know if it's an option in the Champions League. I don't know.
Yeah, you remember now, when you loan a player, it doesn't matter what league you loan them to, you're able to put in your contract that if both teams are to meet, that they cannot use the player against you. However, when Barca did it with Bayern Munich the year, they said that they didn't feel the need to do it. And then Coutinho end up and dent
Coutinho dent them,
yeah. So
that'll be interesting to see.
It would be shocking to find out that City has given Cancelo the green light to play against them. Because I would love
Munchie saying, yeah, he can play.
Hello, yes, Lord.
Cancelo versus Ake.
Yo, how can you not love football? Look a problem.
That'll be something to see. When is the Champions League, Munchie? When are the games? Is it middle of April or maybe like next week? Shouldn't be like next week. I think tell Mahrez good touch. could touch Salah to give him the Cancelo remedy. You got jokes. You got jokes.
Crazy.
So you getting that when the Champions League come back?
Yeah, give me a second.
That's
Because
crazy.
I know
don't
the
think
City
it's next
game.
week. I think it's the
This time
following
I
week.
know it's sometime when they're playing Brighton.
I think it's the
I think
following
I
week.
saw that.
This one coming, the following one.
It's probably that.
Yeah.
But Marcelo looked for that. I'm glad that football is back and it's going to be uninterrupted. It's from now to the end of the season. It's pure Premier League. Let's see what we're made of. Let's see what everybody's made of. Munchie's in the comments. He says 11th and the 19th of April.
19th of April. So the following week. Yeah.
So Joe was spot on with that. All right, so
Yeah.
that's it, guys. We're looking forward to the weekend. I know I am. The game it kicks off with a big game, and let's just hope the first round trip continues.
Me wake up for that, you know. What did you get?
Wake up, me go run ball. And I'm hoping while I'm running ball, let me get updates on the side.
I mean, I can watch no football.
Yeah,
Tell the Xbox basher.
No, cause here will be right a Saturday, so I'm gonna probably get up maybe like 5 o'clock and go do some drone flying or something. So by the time I reach home, the game get there going. By the time I reach back home. Let's
hope you reach back home to good news.
Yeah man.
I want them for done.
Putting it out into the universe. Yeah,
want to get 7 on.
Yo, me prefer one of them. Salah. I remember when Salah embarrassed them backline.
Yeah. But I think that game ended in a draw, didn't it?
A draw. Yeah, well, even that, me would take on John a shot. What did you say? Me would take on draw.
What you say? What Marcel said just now? Anytime Monday he come give his views, we're gonna hear lie either way.
Can you say you watch the game if you're not free game to play?
Oh. Stella go find a way to watch the game, man. Stella go watch the game. He does not broken.
Watch which game?
Because you said you're not watching football because your game mash up.
Let me tell you, man, the partner, when football play here, Arsenal, me watching anybody in you can tell you no. Me no business for watch no other team, the partner. When Arsenal game done, me turn off from Xbox.
Yes, sir.
Me no care for watch no other team. Me no care about nobody behind me. They have to win. So come and catch me.
Alright, guys. You know whenever Munchie in the comments and Seller on the show, you know it's gonna be fire. So guys, thank you.
You hear them from me. As the weeks go down, I start hear you less talking. You start going your shell.
And on that note, guys, that's the best way to finish the show. We'll be back on Monday, God's willing. Peace out.
Thank you for watching Island Fans. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when there are new videos and updates. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and like us on Facebook. Island Fans, for the passion of the game.